Here, I was wanting to show you the holy altar on top of Table Rock of the Cherokee's Mystic Mountain and everything. Show you where it was desecrated. This is the holy altar. On 6/6/99, it was desecrated right here. See where somebody chipped out and it's big and orange and everything? Whatever. Right down here, there's after it was desecrated, there's a hole down here that got bigger and bigger and bigger. Something's living under this holy altar. Here I was wanting to show you this rock right here is the one that split off and that I have at my house that I'm sitting on and meditating. As I said, there is the holy altar itself. Here's a little bit different angle of it and everything, and it has some interesting features to it that are somewhat hard to tell, but not that hard and everything. You see that little bush right there? When they chipped this off, a piece of quartz fell in behind here, and no one saw it. I didn't see it until 8/8 of 1999, 63 days after it was desecrated on 6/6. But here I have an image up here. There's a very interesting image that you all might believe and you might not believe. There's not much I can do about it if you don't believe it. It's just the way it is. Let me see if I can get this adjusted a little better. We're going to try to show you where this is a big chief right here, his face with a headdress and a little white woman spirit, female spirit on his shoulder. But up here I'm going to try to show you that this is a Spector and everything. You know, a ghost looking totally south. This Indian actually looking west, and this is where the start of the crematorium is. It starts going downhill right here. But real quick, this is where it was desecrated at. There's my left hand. There's my right hand, as you see. Nothing but a big piece of quartz. Somebody liked it and they chipped it off. And there it is, the big orangeness. Whatever. Just pick off my TV and everything. It's a little bit different, whatever, but here he is. Here's the little chief right here. I'm going to give you another. And here's the Spector up here. You need to go back and look at the other pictures and compare and everything. But let's look at this next picture. And there you go. Here's the chief. Again, let me show you what's going on here. Here's the chief's face right here. His forehead coming down. He has a real long nose and everything. But here's his eyelash right there. This is a Native American. He's got war paint on. If you see right here, it goes underneath his nose. He has some lips. It goes down here. There goes his chin, right back up into here and everything. Right here would be his ear. And you have this little white little girl here. You can see her shoulder with her hair flowing down over her shoulder back into this area and everything. You can see a face, kind of, and this, and her shoulder there going down. Sitting on this Indian's shoulder, right here is his shoulder. There's a crease of her body and everything with her leg going up, a big knee coming down, something wrapped around her lower calves and all this and everything. Actually, you can see the headdress coming right across here and everything. And here's a big Indian headdress right here going there. You could actually see the back of his head, a little bit different color, red in here and everything. You could perceive she's whispering in his ear. There's his cheek right there. Like I said, he's got a white forehead with a tassel coming down here, his eyes and everything. And right up here, it's like it's incorporated in his headdress. Here's the little lady. There she is with her face, and you see this extra blackness right here. Kind of blacker than any other black. It was kind of her black hair here. It's like he's incorporating in his headdress actually her silhouette, because he knows that he's got a little woman's female spirit giving him intuitive powers where he could see into the future. That's what this mountain is all about. It's a mystic altar. This is right off the altar, and like I said, he's looking right at the crematorium. This Spector right here is looking totally south. If you go totally north, you go to Grandfather Mountain, which is the shaman's mystic mountain. It's not the people's holy mountain or this or that. It's the shaman's mystic mountain. Simple as that. Now, as I say, you can see all this a little bit better the way I did it and this and that and everything, but it actually looks much better when you get a smaller picture of it. And this one was taken off of a TV screen and everything. I could probably do some things with this stuff and make things a little bit better, but that's pretty self-explanatory as it is. So there it is, and you can see what I'm talking about. Right there he is. And right here's the Spector, and when you look at it this way, you'll see two little beady eyes in his eyeballs there. What has happened here, this is the trail you have to walk on. Every person that goes by here almost puts their foot right in here and right on here to go up the hill, up the rocks. Obviously, this great big old piece of quartz was chipped off with some sort of boot and everything, so half his face is gone, from his big old nose and his lips and his chin and his beady eyes right there in his eye socket, his forehead. You can actually see that Spector right there. And you can actually see this chief right here with the headdress. Going there, the little spirit lady with the hair coming off of her, blending in with his hair. Like I said, the white forehead with the tassel coming down. His eye right here, his nose coming out here, his above his lips, his chin tucking way back in here and everything, and that's where his ear would be, and this would be his shoulder, no question about it. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not using that much imagination for this. It's actually quite simple. You should see it. And here is the great altar, which has a very interesting contour to it and everything. Actually, this can work as a little pillow. It comes down. It's kind of low there. This is raised just a little bit, but if you put your head there and your back here, it's got a real nice, comfortable way to lay there. You can actually put your buttocks here and your feet down here, meditate real well. I've gotten on top of this and done bow work with it and everything. 1997 full moon, summer solstice. I've got a video out, maybe on YouTube, showing you how I did my bow work that particular day. Here again, 19 years after 1997, that would be 2016, was another full moon summer solstice on that mountain there. The next one will be 35. You add 19 years to 2016, and you get 35. The next full moon summer solstice on this particular mountain will be 2035. Well, on planet Earth. That's the way that goes. And there you go. That's good for this vid, I think.